what I wanted to start with was a congrats to friend of the pod, Scotty Efros, on making the opening day roster.
Is that out there? Is that like in the Twitterverse?
I mean,
it has to be up by tomorrow, right?
I was like, I don't really care. I mean, tomorrow they have to decide, so it's not like we're breaking any crazy news. I don't think
we could be.
Hey,
if we are, what are they going to do? Send them down because we said it? Like I think.
Who needs Rosenthal? We got Dakota.
Yeah. Well, and Zach knew. He texted me and Zach.
Friend of the pod, Torque as well. Looks like we scared the Tigers front office.
We got nice. You went in there and you rolled some heads.
Yep.
That was thanks to all of our listeners for tweeting.
Yep.
Torque starts in the big leagues. That's exactly what everyone tweeted.
Ian, you made your opening day as well. Is that your third straight? Because 2020 technically, yeah, it's still opening day.
Three straight. And this will be actually only my, I guess this is a kind of a mess up opening day, but this is my only second opening day with a full crowd.
Ooh, that'll be sick. That's going to be electric.
Kind of strange.
Real quick, do they call you in and tell you made the team? Like, because they call in, like, they called in Scotty and guys like that. But like, is it like, hey, Ian, like, yeah, you made the team? Like, no.
Hey, also another really cool video that came out today was Ethan Roberts making the team.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was really cool.
I didn't really realize what was happening. They tell him in the dugout.
Yeah, yes. You could see you're in the background, either checking the scouting report or something on the board.
He's focused on going 3 for 3 with a walk. That's what Ian's worried about. We'll get to that. We'll get to that though.
I had to go swang it, and then I think we might have had a pretty long inning, and then I went back out to the field, and Jay Hay, like, kind of from center, gave him like a hat tip and said something nice, and then he was hugging people in the bullpen. So I was warming up with Moda, infield coach, also spent some time in the bullpen, Moda, and I asked him, I was like, did you make the team? So I was kind of out on that, but I was able to congratulate him back in the locker room after.
Yeah, they told him he threw his inning and he came in, and Rossi came up to him and told him.
That's pretty cool.
He's the big, like I was saying to some guys a second ago, like, I don't know if anyone's ever said a bad word about Ethan Roberts. Like, he's the nicest guy of all time.
He struck me out. He struck me out last year twice, and I was like, hey, man, I'm not even mad because you're that good of a person.
Yeah. Fantastic human.
Was there waterworks in the video?
Yeah.
I think it was more like waterworks,
like Happy.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, that's great.
Obviously, life changing for him. I don't know his story, but I mean, he has like a pretty crazy story though, right? I don't know it. Maybe just for people talking about it, or
he just had his second kid too this offseason. I know that too. So like
I think later round pick, maybe.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Research team.
Big for John Boy. He's how tall is Ethan Roberts? 5? He's
like 5'9", 5'10".
Hey, we're not talking height.
No, but it's awesome. It's awesome that it's not that, because some guys that are shorter get later round picks, Zach, or they don't get the opportunity.
We kind of got to okay, maybe not a crazy story. It was a 4th rounder. So
Ethan Roberts was?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Where do you go to school?
Tennessee Tech. Tennessee Tech. But he was a 4th rounder.
28th
overall. Oh, he was supposed to do this.
Yeah.
Expected. No, but he is a fantastic dude. That video was awesome.
Can you guys enlighten me on the trade thing, because I have no clue what you're talking about?
Real quick, before we get to the trade, Ian, can you tell Zach what I said to you today in the lunchroom before you went out to the game?
Yeah, we were in the cafeteria, and Dakota asked me to hit a homer so we'd have something to talk about on the pod. And so I hadn't hit a home yet this spring, so it's like, you know what, I'll mix one in before we leave so we have something to talk about on the pod.
Your exact quote was, I'm just trying to get my second hit of the spring. And I was like, that's fair. Let's just do that.
Yeah. Second hit of the spring and first left-handed knock of the spring, really huge for me before we leave camp.
That was a bomb too.
That was launched. That was one of your better ones.
And the announcer was like, and I think it's got a chance. And it was like up like on the sidewalk. I'm like, that's 40 feet past the fence.
That was a nice bolt.
So, Ian, the Go Tigers just acquired Austin Meadows.
from the Rays.
For who?
For Isaac Paredes and a competitive balance B pick with a question mark because I don't really know what that is.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's a big trade for the Go Tigers.
Really big. Especially
he's a great hitter.
Riley Green. I don't know if you heard, but Riley Green was supposed to break with the team. He's like really, really, really good. Him and Torque are like the really 1-2 punch. They're both like 15 and 16 years old, and they're going to be there forever. But Riley hit over 300 last year in 2 leagues, like 30 homers, and he's supposed to break. Fouls a ball off his foot off of Garrett Cole. Next pitch hits a triple, standing on third, and he's like, "Yeah, my fucking foot is killing me." Broken foot out at least 6 to 8 weeks. So yeah, it's
that stinks.
Yeah,
it might have just been because he was a lefty, but Riley Green scared me way more than Torkelson.
Yeah, dude, it's
like
kind of
Riley
crazy.
Green just scared me for some reason to face him.
So they went out and got Meadows.
He's only 26. He's 26. We were looking up his stats, Happ, before you got on. He has a career OPS of 822. He was an all-star in 19. Like, it's a big-time player.
He's been a very good player, and it's amazing he's been traded twice now. The Buccos traded him with Glass now, and we played them at the end of the year when those guys came up, whatever year that was, 18 maybe. And I was like, you're trading those guys that you have 6 years of control over? You're going to trade those guys? And they've both been unbelievable. And now he's been traded twice. And the Rays payroll might be $30 million now.
It's not lower than the A's, brother.
But the thing is, the Rays payroll will be that low. They're still going to be a force to be reckoned with in the East. Like, they're still a really good baseball team.
That division is ridiculous.
That's why I'm okay.
Are they one of the teams with that super? Are they one of the teams with super low payroll, Tom? Or are they like in the bottom third, but not that bad?
They're not like bottom 5. They're bottom third for sure. But like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with a team having a low payroll when they win games. Like, the Rays win games.
No, that's bad for the players because then that just shows that every team.
Yes. Then every team tries to be like the Rays. It's not.
I mean, they didn't make that trade to save money. Like, I don't think that was a save money trade.
No, he's still under control for like 2 more years. Tom, are you ignoring? Tom, are you ignoring?
Yeah, Tom, are you just out on the pod right now, or
what's up?
I asked you where the Rays are in the payroll.
Sorry, no. I you know what I was doing? I was cataloging the voicemails for later in the episode.
You quite literally waved away Ian with your hand when he asked you. You quite literally went.
I need you to put yourself, when you edit this, I need you to put your own video equal with our video so that they can see when I asked you that question and you just completely ignored me. I'm gonna need that now because I've said it on the pod. You cannot take it out. You have
this
to
might get caught. None of this might make the air.
What do you mean?
It's all making it. This is all making it, Tom.
I'm so sick of Tom's just power he has on cutting and not cutting.
That was a joke. That one was a joke because I knew it would rile Dakota up. But Dakota just hates if I say I'm going to cut stuff. I don't ever cut it, but I just like saying I could cut.
I'm looking up the payroll because Tom just doesn't care.
I was looking up some stuff on payroll today, and it's like hilarious.
The Rays are 24th. That's 63 million.
I did see a TikTok today that someone said if you spent money on buying MLB The Show, you spent more money than the A's did this offseason on their payroll, and their owner's worth $2.1 billion. And I didn't buy the show yet, but I might now because I'm not worth $2.1 billion. But it'd be cool to outspend someone who has that kind of money.
Yeah.
The A's are getting rid of their good players. They're saying we have good players. We don't even want them anymore. They traded Manaea. I don't know how you say his last name. Manaea?
Sean
Manaea. Yeah, to the Padres.
Yeah, and faced him that day.
They legitimately traded anyone who was even in the ARB system. They were like, we're good. Their payroll is hilariously low. There's like 5 teams that have hilariously low payrolls. And if you look back over the last, 10 or 15 years, it was pretty rare for teams to have payrolls under $40 million. And this year we have 5 or 6 of them. It makes you wonder, what are we doing?
Hang on. I'll tell you how many. I was just looking at it. There's 4 teams under 40 million: Cleveland, Pitt, Oakland, and Baltimore.
Yeah. Minor. I can't get into this. I'll get too fired up. Do you guys want to talk about opening day? What do you want to talk about? Opening day?
That's because I said to Scotty, or I was talking to Keegan about it, because I live with Keegan Thompson, and like he was up most of last year, but it's his first opening day, and I was like, that's cool, like in and of itself. Like
it's opening
day compared to every other day.
Is he breaking too?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a really cool thing. I think because the last two have been messed up, and because I didn't get to have one at 19, like I didn't appreciate 18, because like your first one, you second, you're in the big, like you're like, oh, this will be every year, it'll be fine.
Wait a second. What do you mean you didn't have one in 19? Nashville sounds electric.
It was an electric atmosphere there in Nashville, staying at the whatever hotel we stayed at. But the what?
Maximus.
Yeah, that place is.
I don't know if that's right.
It started with an M for sure.
Maxwell House. It was like Maxwell House because it was like the coffee or something like that. I don't know. Keep going. Sorry. Opening day.
But I didn't fully take in 18 and appreciate it. I was just kind of like very young and very excited. And then last year, after 2020, and like actually having an opening day, even though it wasn't a full crowd, like it was really cool to be able to just take it in. And then this year, with a full crowd, being able to like take, even though it's going to be so cold, being able to take in like the whole experience is going to be really cool. And to see guys have their first opening days is like a really cool thing. Yeah, that's like to be able to say like, hey man, congrats on this, take it in. Like I know that like it seems like a cool thing, and but like really take a minute and like absorb this because it's awesome.
Especially because like the fans, like a lot of them weren't able to go the last 2 years. Like it's going to be an electric factory. Like it's going to be like 40. It's not going to be that cold. First of all, relax. I've already looked at it. That's not that bad.
Oh, so yeah, it's going to be like 40. It's not that bad. It's going to be.
It's not snowing. Like it's fine. You'll be fine.
It's going to be 40 degrees and the wind's going to be blowing. I can't talk about it. It's going to be.
Either way, it's going to be sick. The juices will be flowing. You'll be excited. You'll be fine. You're going to hit another homer.
Oh.
Are you?
Is that a call?
By no means. I don't know if.
I know what this question is going to be.
I was going to ask if you're going to be the leadoff hitter.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think so. I don't know for sure, but I think I'm going to be hitting more in the middle of the order.
Will you make your walk up?
I hit 4 today.
Will you make your walk up? I'm back again.
I'm back. The song was Reminder.
No, I don't think so. No.
I do have to make some of those decisions on the whole walkout front, which I'm.
Huge question here. This is a question everyone at home is wondering. Zach Short, what's your walk up? Because that is what the people want to know.
I'm going a different route this year. I usually do like older songs. I'm doing Move to Miami by Roddy Ricch.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
The one when Little Baby comes in, or what part?
No, the chorus.
Okay. Like when he first comes in?
I'm back.
When Roddy first comes in, I like that. I wish you were traded to the Marlins and then you played that. That'd be sick.
Zach, can you tell us about what your schedule is for the next few days?
Yeah, opening day in Toledo tomorrow. Be there or be square, brother.
Who are you playing?
Like
what position?
Don't know yet either, but could be in center field.
Guy's an athlete.
Yep. We are playing whatever the Nationals. I don't know. Who are they? I don't know.
I'll look it up for you, my man. You go to Iowa next week.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of cold, actually, it's gonna be like 70.
I'll try to get healthy for you, man.
Iowa is sneaky warm.
That's actually so sad. That's so sad that I could be there if I wasn't hurt playing against you. Fuck.
I know. My mom said she was gonna go too, but so thanks.
That's actually really upsetting. I didn't realize that. That's
the iCubs are opening in
Buffalo,
which is a toughie.
They're in Buffalo, New York. You play Rochester, whoever that is.
Rochester, that's what it is. I haven't played a Washington team since Potomac.
Potomac, yeah.
I want to go back to Potomac. I love that place, dude.
I hit pretty well there.
Hopefully you're not still there, but we play you again June 7th at your place. So worst case.
Nice. Maybe we can play golf again.
It's a good call.
I would like to talk about something, but before we move on, I want to talk about Athletic Greens.
Let's go.
And they're Dakota's favorite thing ever. This is opening day this year on the Compound Podcast is sponsored by Athletic Greens. Just so you know. And Dakota, I need you to talk about how much you love Athletic Greens.
I have it. I wanted Zach to quick tell the story of when he got his Athletic Greens, what Tom did, because we know what happened, Zach. There's no way that was an accident. Tom took it. Tell him what happened. Tell the people.
Yeah. So I'm ecstatic to try it because Dakota says how much he loves it. So I get my box. This is a few weeks ago. I open it up and my girlfriend's like, hey, there's no like Athletic Greens in here. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, it's not a funny joke if you're trying to hide it. You know, it's like, okay, where is it? She's like, no, like it's literally not here. So you have like the shaker, the water bottle, and then in the middle, it's supposed to be where the Athletic Greens are, and it was just empty. And I'm pretty sure John Boy sent the box over from their facility. So
Tom snaked the actual greens and then was like, huh?
Yeah, you don't get this physique without Athletic Greens, guys. No.
You're wearing a green.
I want to make it clear that was not Athletic Greens' fault. That was someone in our office's fault. But we did try to send it to Zach. Zach didn't send his address. So that was on Zach.
Yeah.
Dakota, tell me how much you like Athletic Greens.
I love it. I have it every single day since I've gotten it. I told Tom to send me more, which he did. So I haven't received it yet. And I'm running low on the batch I have. So I'm not blaming Tom. That's the U.S. Postal Service. Clean it up.
No, you might get it, but hopefully you actually get the Athletic Greens though.
But I actually do love it because like in pro ball, they always try to force green juice on you. And I literally wanted to puke every time I would drink green juice. And this stuff actually tastes delicious to me. I don't know what's so different about it, but I think it tastes unbelievable. And I like enjoy drinking it.
You want to know why? Because it contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals, or anything artificial. And that's why it still tastes great.
Down for that.
And it costs you less than $3 a day. And you're investing in your health. And it's cheaper than some other bad habits.
Wish I had that.
Ooh, it says it's cheaper than your cold brew habit. That hurts because I love cold brew.
Yeah, me too. I didn't want to put that in there because I was like, I don't know. I kind of like cold brew.
But
it's cheaper than other
it's a good combo. I have a cold brew. I have an Athletic Green. They balance each other out.
Balance. We're all about balance here at the Compound Pod. And Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/compound, athleticgreens.com/compound to take ownership over your health and pick up daily nutritional insurance. Also, I mean, free year supply of immune boosting vitamin D, 5 travel packs. That's pretty good. Well, I would do that deal. I think I might go do that deal. athleticgreens.com/compound.
The package also comes with like a little container. So like you get like a little package of the stuff and then you get like a container to pour the stuff in and then you scoop it out of the container. It's nice. It's a really nice setup. I like it. I'm all bought in on Athletic Greens. I was begging Tom for more.
Dakota's been begging for weeks to do this ad. I'm very excited he gets to do it now.
I tried to talk about it 3 weeks ago and Tom goes, "You're not allowed to yet." I was like, well, okay. So I'm glad we finally got the chance to.